Yo, what up? What up? It's your boy, your man, your combative crustacean, the one and only Crabmeat Thompson, aka your boy Fizz, aka Charles with an exclamation point at the end, aka Fizz. Oh, did I already say Fizz? It's Young Ra, Lil Swimmy, Young Sandwich in the house. Yeah. Randall Thompson, comedian, podcaster, joker, food eater extraordinaire. We right here. Put it in the air. Oh yeah. For the Deadass Podcast. Oh my God. Where the fuck do I even start? Like, I do not know where to start. I've had a little, maybe about a little week off from this and all of that shit. So one thing that I saw was people congratulating me for doing a podcast on other people's podcast pages, which is great. I'm glad you take the time to look me up and do all of that stuff. But go to my website. I'm not really fucking with Facebook like that. I have a Facebook page because that's where it's easy for you to see me. I don't really give a fuck about Facebook. No offense to Mark Zuckerberg. I think he does a lot of dope shit. Good for you, Facebook, but you've been shit overall as a community. You know, it's great to stay in touch with my friends. I'm not saying anything about my friends, but overall, there's a lot of bullshit on Facebook. I'm not really fucking with it like that. So go to my website. Do I need to tell you what my website is? Or is it apparent? Can you see the name of my website? You see where it says my name, and then it says the name of this show, Deadass Podcast, and then slamdunkjesus.com. Yeah, if you go to my blog page right there, hopefully that's where you're actually seeing this. If you just happen to be seeing this on YouTube, wonderful. But hey, hit my website. Let me know that you care. Go to the site. Make your comments there. Keep it real. Keep it personal. Let me know what my demographic is. Help me analyze different things. Go to the website, my particular website, uh, and make me more popular there if you really appreciate anything that I'm doing. Yes, it's cool to like my Facebook posts. Yes, it's cool to like my YouTube videos. But all of those things are free services, and I appreciate them. However, I pay for my website, at least some aspects of it, and I'd like to pay for even more aspects of it. So, yeah, there's that. I wake up to, this probably isn't even news. I wake up, I'm on the West Coast. For those of y'all that don't know, or rather West Coast time, I'm not on no coast out here in the goddamn desert. Uh, it's like I see an article that says, the Pittsburgh Steelers are being accused of Deflategate 2. And then, like 2 seconds later, I have an article that says, that's not true. So, like, can we stop with, like, the fake news or reporting shit? Can we do that? Can we go ahead and verify that? I know that's like the biggest story. Wouldn't it be fucked up if all these stories about fake news were fake? In fact, studies show all of the news is 100% correct. That's what's been happening. All the news is correct, everybody. That's what's going down. I I was supposed to have a fucking guest on this episode, and I just didn't fucking feel like it. Yeah, that's that. I didn't feel like going the fuck out of my way to have that be a goddamn thing. You know, if I happen to be around, motherfuckers could go ahead and podcast, and I could just fucking insert the interviews and all this shit here. Yeah, that's that. Fucking, let's talk about comedy. That's always a good thing to talk about. Let's talk about comedy. Shout out to all my comedy people. You're very, very funny, very delightful friends, wonderful community of people. I say that with only 10 gallons of satirical sarcasm, sardonic insincerity, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We all know what we are, and we're dicks, and that's okay. That's totally okay. But shout out to my comedy people out there grinding, whether it's your second day, or your first day, or your first decade, or any of that. Shout out to you. You're beautiful. My heat just fucking kicked on. I'm like scared. I'm like scared of the sound of the motherfucking heat. Freaked out up in this motherfucker. Um, I had a whole bunch of shit fucking planned. Oh, I did actually have fake news on here. I just brought that up. I'll talk about that for a second, just because. Hey, there's a bunch of fake news. Rah. There's supposedly a blacklist of websites and websites they don't want you to go to, or they're saying these websites aren't credible and shit like that. If you've tried Googling, sorry, I'm fucking yawning. I literally just got up. If you tried Googling what is the list of fake websites, you can't. It won't come up. It won't come up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know where to find this shit. So, like, how am I supposed to know what website's bullshit? Like, it comes up with multiple sites, right? And it's multiple lists. So I don't even know which list is real and which list is bullshit. I'm trying to find a real list of bullshit. So, and then there's these other fake lists of things that are fake. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know, why do we live in this Inception type of world? Like, really, really. It was better off when we had to send letters or some shit. That's really, really how I'm feeling right now. No, that's not true. I don't agree with that at all. I love technology and how I can actually communicate with people face to face. That shit's real. That shit is very real. I can keep in contact with my friends. I can talk to you, wonderful people. You know what I'm saying? I can get work very easily, uh, despite being a deeply flawed individual. My life is not that complicated, and you know we could do that. That's cool, but it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up that I can't even figure out what's news and what's fucking not news and blah blah blah. Oh my god! You know what? It is currently 10:55. And what we are going to do is have a fucking drink. Now, when I say 10:55, I mean in the morning. Normally, I do this at night. This is actually me just upon waking up. So, bottoms up, you guys. Bottoms up to fake news. Did you hear? Jews aren't people and slavery's coming back. That's the real news. mm, mm, mm. That's how we're doing it. Vodka for breakfast. That's how we're doing it. And that's real life. I have a note on here about foreign TV shows. I don't even know what the fuck that is supposed to mean. Foreign television shows. I have no idea why I put this on. Oh, I was watching Fusion TV. I think that's the name of the channel. That's why I made a note of this. Fusion TV. It's like Vice, right? But the Univision version. Univision has their own version of everything. I just thought about this. Would it be funny? I don't. Maybe they do. Does Univision have a version of BET? But Univision, they own this. It's a media company. It's like Fusion TV, and I had never seen this before. I didn't realize that Univision had so many goddamn channels, and that Univision was popping like that. I don't really want to call that foreign because most of the people on my side of the world uh, speak some kind of Spanish, so it's not really so foreign. Uh, but it is fucking foreign because it's the United States. That's where I'm coming from, live from America, young America. That's where your boy Crabmeat resides. Uh, Ain't nothing like a crab meat, girl. I'm gonna get my Charles Hamilton on right there for my hip hop fans. Ain't nothing like a crab meat, girl. Shout out to Charles Hamilton. He got a new album out. Fucking, you can catch that shit on Fusion. Just watch Fusion. That's all I can say. Is put this shit on. I was watching this shit and I was like, I was writing some sketches the other day and I was like, yo, what the fuck are you watching? Like my girl was watching Fusion. I was like, what are you watching? Like, it was just like every show was just about human trafficking, but like it was like cheeky somehow. Like it was like it'd be like 10 minutes like human trafficking, and then they take a commercial break, and the commercial breaks was just some foreign guy talking about we work our best to give you the news. Like I don't know why he was talking in this fucking. I guess they call that the news accent or the California accent. That's the standard American talk, but he was very clearly not American. And then it was just commercials for the channel. And if it wasn't a commercial for the actual channel, it was a cat shooting lasers out of its eyes. And then it was another 10 to 15 minutes of human trafficking, you know, and so on and so forth. And I was like, yo, what that ass? Like, what the fuck is this? So, big ups to Univision for keeping the program funky. I don't know. I guess these cat lasers paid a lot of money for I hope that ad revenue is helping you out. The cat lasers. I hope that's helping. Oh my God. I feel like I'm like becoming an alcoholic again. Well, I guess I never really stopped. I've just been drinking a lot more lately. I think it's because I've been in that good of a mood lately. You know, like if I'm depressed, I'll be drinking. And then if I'm happy, I'll be drinking. So I think, you know, like now I've kind of changed things up. Now I don't drink as much as I used to. Now I only get drunk once every day. Not like second drunk like I used to. I used to get twice drunk. Take a little nap, wake up, and get drunk again. I stopped doing that. Get drunk once a day now. Okay. Oh, I didn't even mention our sponsors. Our sponsors today are liver cirrhosis, diabetes, lethargy, uh, and cooning. Today's episode is brought to you by cooning. Hey, have you had the urge to just make white people around you happy for no reason? Feeling like you don't belong? Uh, yeah, hey, if you feel like tap dancing, this is the podcast for you. That's right, your boy Crabmeat looking out for all you Uncle Toms out there. Come join right on in. And trust me, it's not just for black people anymore. You wiggers and you weird ass hipster Asians, you're welcome too. That's right. Do you have almond shaped eyes? Are you the color of wax paper? Then this is the podcast for you. Now, well, I would say I'm joking. I guess that goes without saying. Of course, I'm joking. All right, we got a couple more notes here. I have like a weird ass story, and that's why I'm kind of like back and forth today with the bullshit. And I'm not really so focused on one thing. But I did have some random notes about things because I didn't want to dwell on one particular thing because it's not particularly nice. Um, it is funny though. It's fucked up. Um, what else? General So dead. Well, okay, not General So. General So's been dead since before the recipe for General So's chicken. But the nigga who invented General So is dead. That happened. This is like a long list of notes. I'm gonna have to prune this. I was better off having one thing and then venturing off. I got like 18 things in front of me. I was like, I gotta make sure I have enough topics for the streets. And now I'm just reading things and not really saying shit about them. But General so innocent. Uh, in case anybody's wondering why I say that, if you're unfamiliar with why I say such and such innocent, you know, that's a Kanye West tweet. Bill Cosby innocent, like just those three words are so powerful. Because that's how you know you really don't give a. I have two copies of Beyond Thunderdome. Okay, anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. But those three words, two copies, fucking uh, Bill Cosby innocent. That's why when I say different shit, I'd be randomly saying such and such innocent. That's because of Kanye. uh, God damn it. I don't remember what I was talking about. And I have an itinerary today, and I still don't remember what I'm talking about. Oh, hey, we'll start here. I'm going to put this in the description if you're listening. If you are in Las Vegas in January 2017, I will have a show going on at the World of Beer. Yes, it's finally come to fruition. There have been some things that have been jacked up about it, but I talked to the owner about it, and everything is copacetic. There's going to be copious amounts of comedy on January 11th at 9 p.m. at World of Beer in Henderson. So they have great snacks and foods and atmosphere and all that beer. It's from around the world, so you see atmosphere and Atlas beer. Woo! Am I right? Bill Cosby innocent. Imports innocent. Uh, it's gonna be a dope time. Alex Ansel, aka Kool-Aid, is going to be the first headliner on that show. After that, we're gonna have some other really dope people in the weeks to come. But January 11th, mark your date for that. Also, this Thursday and every Thursday, you can see me at Motor City Cafe. Um, I wasn't there last week because I was training for this job, but now that I'm trained, I'm not gonna tell you where I work. You talk to me personally about that. I'm not about to broadcast all of that. Uh, if you trained, ugh, training. It's cool. You gotta learn. You gotta learn. But anyway, come to Motor City Cafe this Thursday, every Thursday at 8 p.m. for sign up. There's an open mic that starts at 9 p.m. hosted by yours truly. This week, I am almost certain that some delightful folks from TLC are going to be there. The channel, not the band. Um, and we're gonna get some shit popping down there for a little thing that they want to be filming and all of that. So if you're looking for any more details about that, go ahead and shoot me a message on Facebook or my website or whatever. If you're interested in uh, signing up for the open mic in advance, feel free to do that. Okay, what else do we got? For some reason, I have volcanoes on here. Just volcanoes. That's a note that I have. I don't know if I was trying to sacrifice a virgin. I don't know if I'm somehow confusing this with my shopping list. I don't know what the fuck it was. I was going to do a review of this app. The White House put out an app called 1600. And I guess what the app does is it lets you like scan over a dollar and it gives you all these random ass facts about your dollar and about the White House and about America. But I don't really know. I downloaded that shit and then I deleted it without actually opening it once. And I only sort of skimmed the description. So I'm going to give the app 0 out of 5 stars because I didn't even think about fucking opening it. So, like, fuck you, America, and fuck your app. You're garbage. Honestly, you're whack. I don't know. I don't know why I'm even saying this. I'm sorry, America. Let me redo my rating. You know what I mean? Land that I love, stand beside her and guide her and give her 1 out of 5 stars. That's what you get. 1 out of 5. You know what I'm saying? Boom. This is my freedom of speech. I don't know. Your app might be dope, America. Your app might be dope. I also wanted to take a moment to talk about this recent phenomenon of shadow boxing. You know, people have been seeing it in commercials. There's a fucking Why the Phelps face, and you got the nigga from PF Chang Theory or Bang Bazinga nigga. PF, alright, fucking not PF. Big Bang Theory. Bang, Big Bang Theory. He's on this shit with, what's the cracker that was smoking weed? The Olympian nigga. Phelps. Michael Phelps. This nigga was, talking about his computer or some shit. It don't matter who the fuck it was. At some point in this commercial, the commercial ends, what he doing? And there's this dude in the corner, he just shadow boxing. And, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but shadow boxing is the wave. You might be wondering, Randall, how do you know what the wave is? You spend a majority of your time by yourself. It's because I observe, okay? I understand trends coming in, going out, trending, baby. I understand that. And what's trending out here right now, deadass, is shadow boxing. Get your shadow box on. I've been doing it, man. You know, a lot of people don't know this, but my entire life, I've had a shadow. You know what I'm saying? And me and my shadow have been cool. You know, I never really had a lot of problems with my shadow. But my whole life, I've had a shadow, man. It's just, you know, depending on which way I'm facing, that shit might be in front of me. You know, I might be able to see it. It might be behind me. You know what I'm saying? But it's always been there. You know, it's always been there. Um, and I had a little conversation with my shadow. I said, yo, man, you know, you're a lot like me, you know, in the way that we move and the way that we get on. You know, my shadow's not as vocal as I am, but we're close. Me and my shadow, we're tight. And I think that, you know, we've been living together for a long time. And so let's start boxing. So that's what I did. I started shadow boxing, man. So I didn't just jump right into it. I got on YouTube. And I started looking up shadow boxing videos. Why? Because I don't like to figure things out on my own. Okay? I want somebody else to tell me and look like a jackass. And then I can do it even better than they can. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not even that. I'm not hating. Shout out to the video bloggers that helped me learn how to change a car battery and fix damn near everything in my fucking house. Thank you very, very much, YouTube. We can continue sharing information, but I digress. I'm looking at these videos of shadow boxing all over YouTube, and then I said, you know what? I can do that. So I did. I started doing that, man. So right now I'm throwing up to, but not limited to, 25 punches a day. That's right. That's right. That's how I get my workout on. I throw 25 punches. You know what I'm saying? There have been days where I've thrown, honestly, 80. I've thrown 80 punches in a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really balling. You know, I'm really out here with the punch game. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm thinking about wearing some punk rock jewelry. I might fucking spike my punches. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I might get a little high school dance up in here, nigga. Nah, man. Yeah. I don't. What am I talking about? Why is this? Why? What is wrong with me? God damn. That's the life that I live. I live a life of immediate regrets. Oh my god. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna record 2 episodes today. So this is episode 6. I'm gonna record episode 7 today because I told myself when I started doing this podcast that I wasn't going to start doing episodes too much longer than a half an hour uh, until I really started getting like guests or features or very, very prominent things. And today I've just had like a couple things to just fucking like dick around about. But I got a very, very interesting situation that I want to talk about. And that might take 20 minutes to a half hour in itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put episode 6 out. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Then I'm going to take the crust up out my eyes. I got a couple tarot readings that I need to do. If you're interested in a tarot reading, also hit me up. Go to slamdunkjesus.com and you can get all my contact info there. And hit me up if you want a tarot reading. But that is neither here nor there. I went to a party last night, and it was just funny. So before I incriminate anybody, I'll wrap this episode up, and then I'm gonna do episode 7 today. You get a double whammy, and then I'm probably gonna do another episode later this week anyway. So that's how it goes. Whenever I take a week off, I'm just gonna be throwing down episodes and shit. So for those of you that will not be joining us for the next episode, or if this is your first episode or whatever it is, thank you so much for joining along. Listen to the previous episodes. Stay tuned. We're gonna have some more episodes coming out and all of that and whatnot. If you're listening on SoundCloud, like this and share this and follow this and all this shit. If you're on YouTube, do the same thing. If you're on Facebook, do the same thing. All of that, and help your boy out on a little promotional level or just a little bit of direct feedback. You know, I don't have a secretary or anything like that. So when you like these things or when you comment, I see it and my eyes really do light up because I like you and I appreciate it and all of that stuff. So without any further ado, I'll tell you what I tell everybody. My name is Randall Thompson. Keep on crab meeting in the free world, and I eat ass niggas.